New this afternoon, a push to advocate for people who need it. Hundreds of advocates are at the State House right now fighting for awareness, legislation, and funding for Alzheimer's disease and dementia. Today is Alzheimer's Advocacy Day at the Capitol building, and this comes as the number of Americans living with Alzheimer's topped 7 million for the first time. 10 TV political reporter Doug Petcash joining us now live from the State House with what they hope to accomplish. Doug?
Hi, Angela. More than 200 advocates came here today to share their stories and meet with individual lawmakers. They want to help people living with Alzheimer's and dementia now and those who will be in the future. Among these advocates, one couple from Ohio who is just starting their journey living with Alzheimer's.
As a couple, this is a journey that we're on together, but did not necessarily want to be.
At the age of 61, Pat Krebs was diagnosed with mild cognitive impairment due to Alzheimer's. Now at 63, she's showing few signs so far.
We have a very high-functioning person that if you would just talk to her, you'd say, boy, she is really sharp and has everything going for her, and she does. And yet there's this behind-the-scenes disease that's lurking.
While they prepare for what's coming in the years ahead, they want to make a difference now.
The way I look at life now is, how can this experience, this diagnosis, be used for good?
Pat is using it for good by being a community educator with the Alzheimer's Association. She and Dave also spent Wednesday at the State House with 200 others advocating for Alzheimer's funding and awareness.
This is a major issue. We're in an aging state. Our state is aging and the numbers are climbing. So if we don't address these issues now, we're going to see a bleak future.
The numbers are eye-opening. A new study by the Alzheimer's Association found more than 7 million Americans 65 and older are now living with Alzheimer's, 236,000 of them in Ohio. Also, more than 450,000 Ohioans provide unpaid care at home for an Alzheimer's patient. That adds up to more than 679 million hours of care, valued at $13 billion. The advocates support House Bill 8, which would require health insurance and Medicaid to cover biomarker testing for Alzheimer's and dementia. The bill is in committee now.
The goal is to find the disease fast, get treatment, and put you on a path to treatment and a better life.
I asked Republican House Speaker Matt Huffman about the bill. He has concerns about cost.
I'm not a mandates fan because mandates warp a market, and it really causes other folks and entities to pay for the coverage.
But Huffman says he has supported select Medicaid mandates in the past. Meanwhile, the Krebs will keep pushing their message that Alzheimer's does not have to be a stigma.
In fact, there's great power in being able to tell your story and to not live in fear or shame with regard to a diagnosis like this.
House Bill 8 had its third hearing before the House Health Committee this morning. It was a packed room. Advocates are also pushing lawmakers to fund a statewide Alzheimer's awareness campaign. Live at the State House, Doug Petcash, 10 TV News.